Hello Internet. This is our how-to video of how to restore faded black plastic trim. This is our brand new old 2003 Saab, and it's in really nice condition, but it's got faded black plastic on it, and you can see where someone's tried to wax the side of the car and got wax swirls down into the black plastic. Where are you going, man? Why don't you videotape the stuff that I'm telling you about?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good shot. So, I was looking at a bunch of different ways to try and salvage this, and I'll show you what seems to work for us. Bring it over here now.
The trunk?
So, I've already started here. What we need to do is use some rubbing alcohol and a little bit of scrubbing to get rid of the oxidization and the residual wax stains that are in there. Hey, Nolan.
What?
Why don't you focus on what we're doing over here, bud?
Okay.
So, I'm going to pretty liberally put some rubbing alcohol in here. You're going to want to try this out on your trim first just to make sure that there aren't any adverse reactions in terms of messing up your plastic. I already tried it on here and it seems to be okay. If you notice that it messes up your plastic at all, something that you can do is cut the alcohol with water. So you can make it a 50-50 mix. Right now I'm using a 70% isopropyl rubbing alcohol straight. You can see that the alcohol is dissolving the wax and depositing it over here. So it's a good idea to have a microfiber towel or some other towel to soak up the alcohol once you've scrubbed the wax out of it. You can see over here, you probably have to scrub a few times. And put a little bit of alcohol in the towel. Make sure I get it out that way too. Nice thing about the alcohol, especially straight, is that it dries pretty quickly. It evaporates much more quickly than water. And it looks nice and black now, but as it evaporates, you'll see that it'll go back to still kind of discolored. So I'm going to scrub this whole side, and then we're going to apply some product to it that should help to put the oils back into the plastic and protect it from UV rays, but it's already a lot nicer and at least more uniform looking than it looked before, that's for sure. I'm going to hit pause on that. Okay, so we've got all the trim cleaned up with alcohol. We've scrubbed it really well as best as we can. We've tried a couple of different products, and the one that seems to work the best so far is this stuff that I got at Walmart. It says, as seen on TV, wipe new. It seems like some pretty intense stuff. It smells really bad. It's a tiny little bottle, but it actually goes a long way. And the kit gives you a few of these little microfiber cloths to apply it with. I've been carrying around a white rag as I go, so that as I get it on the paint, which you inevitably will get a little bit on the paint, you can wipe it off. It doesn't seem to show up too bad, but if you can't get it off, you can use a little bit of acetone. Basically, all of that stuff is covered in the instructions in this in the kit. Show them the box that the stuff came in, buddy.
Okay, so this is the box. This is the front of the box.
Alright. Bring it on over here.
Okay. This is the back of the box.
Here, bring the camera over here. So the goal here is basically to keep these cloths saturated. You want to wear gloves when you're doing this, and you want to do it in a really well ventilated area because it does smell kind of nasty. You want to move in nice long strokes, trying to avoid overlapping as much as possible. And it seems to be okay if you overlap. You want to put on a thin coat rather than a great big thick coat. It seems like if you put on a thick coat, it kind of gums up a little bit. But you want to make sure that you've got nice coverage. That's pretty much it. The kit says start high and go low to avoid bumping into areas that you've already done. Apparently it's not good to touch it as it's drying. Alright, so one of the interesting things about this product is it says you're supposed to avoid moisture for 24 hours, which suddenly seems like it may be kind of problematic because we're supposed to get some rain. Ironically, we're in the middle of one of the worst droughts in upstate New York history, but we're supposed to get rain tonight. So the solution that I've come up with is we're going to try and force it to dry with this heat gun. Not entirely sure if that's a good idea, but we're going to give it a shot, and then we can update you on a future video to let you know how it went. I'm using this basic heat gun. I'm going to throw it on the low setting and just basically start with the areas that I did first, and see if we can get it to dry out quickly to avoid any complications from moisture. Actually, I'm going to bump it up to the high setting. Let's live dangerously.
Yes.
Nolan, you want to give a tour of the whole car now that it's all done?
Sure. The inside too?
No, just the parts that we just treated.
Okay. So this is the finished part of the driver's side. Here's the rear view mirror. We did that too. The front. We did all this. We also did the back. Should be pretty nice. This looks pretty nice. Here's a close-up. Okay, so that's all the trim that we did.
Alright, I think we're all set, buddy.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like.